All right, well, good evening, everyone. I'm basically little video for bed. I want to play. I slept in. Be sure how well I felt. I was trying to get keys for that thing, but I haven't had any luck in the last 2 hours. Zero luck. I also was doing it in a way that was trying to get me completing sagas. Being said, that means I'm going to go into the Stormhorns right now. So if you need some hot Stormhorn action, and you are on Kyber. Moving over the weapon food because I don't need no more. This weapon no longer hungry. Weapon is maxed out until you and them sparky thingies. We are also on the last circle for the Commodore. Who's now my second youngest tune, I believe. Yeah. I've got a Tiefling Scoundrel Bard who's level 21. I did that in like 2 days. Well, no, we are at 22 days. And it took another 2 days to get to 21 because I did it the slow way. Because dual boxing would have been faster, but it's more frustrating. Nobody was available for a level 21 plus toe. Where's the pity? I don't need anything over there. I need this machine. Eventually there will be another Kenneth crafting weekend, and that's how I'm going to make my shards. So the daily gold rolls are over. Much to my disappointment. It was basically 2 years of VIP plus, $100 for 2 years of gold rolls. Because we sure as hell didn't get any content. What, we got 3 packs in 2 years? 2 expansions? But we didn't get it for free. We only got 3 packs. Actual hell. I know. Criticism coming from me. Oh, but I'm just such a cheerleader. But what's wrong is wrong, what's right is right. And I don't think I wasn't really impressed with the value. I mean, yeah, it was worth what we got from it, but just barely. When it should have been an amazeBall deal. We should have got at least 2 more packs. I got into it because I like the idea that I would be at VIP and any packs that would be released. And before that, we were getting about 3 packs a year, so I figured, oh, 6 packs. We got half that. Oh, they're not going to redo any epics. That's what Severland said. We got 2 epics. We got 2 sets of epics redone. I was really not chill with that. So was it worth it? Yeah, but just barely. Just it was a $300 value for $300. 3 more packs, it would have been. I would have considered it to be, hey, you got a great deal instead of, hey, you got this at what it should cost. It literally felt I got exactly what I would have got if I had spent $200 for 2 years of VIP plus $100 in BDO points. That's what I got. A deal? No, it was a really it's like some like the sales I used to see at J.C. Penney. Special deal, regular price. For best department stores, they used to be really bad about that. I used to work there. All the super best deals were taken by the employees. I know, I did that too. Found a calculator that had been discontinued and been sitting in the back room for so long. It was a $120 calculator I got for $1.20. Wish I still had that though. Good Casio dot matrix. Kind of like a cheap version of my PC6 without the programming. But it did have the valuable. Yeah, it was the PC had the same thing as a PC, but there was a way you could do it so you could store not 1 but 3 functions. Perfect for tests, or you couldn't remember the actual formula, but you still had to know how to apply the formula because the one time I tried to cheat, I failed so badly the teacher went, "Well, I knew you were cheating, but you got the questions wrong anyway, so can't really bust you for it. Just don't ever do it do it again." Thank you. It's nice to know I was saved by my own incompetence. Woo! That's true. I've never even come close to even thinking about cheating again because I really talking to him. He was a great guy. It was all like, you go through all the procedures you need to know to be able to cheat effectively. You probably know it well enough that you don't need to cheat anyway. Because you didn't know what you were doing, so your cheating didn't work. Because I had a friend who tried to do that. He was all like, "Yes, I got this cheat. I'm gonna be able to look at this note card. I'll be able to get it past the teacher." And then he came out, 2 hours later after the test. He was like, "I spent so much time on that note card. I didn't need to look at it because I knew everything." Well, that's the way it works. glad you didn't take out the note card because I don't think your foolproof method to look at was going to work anyway. Easiest way to cheat without being caught is to do the reading. I know it's shocking. I didn't need to do that. I would kill you, dear, but unfortunately, I'm not doing anything else. Adventure zones. Boring. I said I didn't need to do the death ward because there's no way going over here I'm going to run into. The only thing that'll level bring me out here, I think, is a Nethery Shade. Maybe the Arcanus with the shades I'm looking at. They're not in this area. Did I do it? I wouldn't. But I did. Spoke to Araphon. Where is my journal? It'd actually be kind of funny if they would make the journal move around this little blade. Just to make it a little bit harder. It's right here. I'm almost done with 3C. What will I do after this? I don't know. I have one person on deck, right? One. So next would be Amos. That'll go super quick. He's a lightning artificer. I think she's got the ranged focus while Ray definitely went melee. Alright, we'll see if we get a dealy out of this. Alright, we're now 0 of 17 tonight and getting keys from chests. Wondering if when they remove the keys from the DDO market, they accidentally removed them completely. Oh, there he is. I want the mage dead. Yeah, I'm an ignorant clod. Trying to figure out which last thing I need to slot in my Master Sword. Okay, so there's two of them. Let's see the second one. Oh, okay, so there was two of them this time. Kind of seemed to split. If you're going to disable the traps, you might as well break everything because it's real easy ransack in here. Hey, Garrett, a little bit of heal would be nice. Yes, this must be 9 o'clock. My wife's alarm going off. All willy-nilly. Alright. Wow, I didn't. Oh yeah, I didn't get the adventurer path here. Come on. A prismatic cloak to feed your sentient weapon over on Pfeiffer. Echo of Black Razor. Hey, Uger. What's up? I am trying to well, I'm getting epic destinies and trying to get enough things to do the event over on this one. New event, but you need keys, but I'm not too sure the keys are dropping. But I'm also trying to complete a character. No skirmishers. Oh shit, our Kai Assassin. He's actually the worst. Another one, a third one? Jeez. Too many. No, these are for the event. So it'd be like if you needed a token to do something in Winterholm, to get to Winterholm, or to do an event in Winterholm. I don't know if it's like that. We don't have block boxes on this side. Not even too sure what you'd put in them. We do have bugs. Like that dagger that just fell through the floor. Now that the DDO season pass has ended, I'm not so frantic about this game. I was probably going to try to get my Ariad Hunter 105 Hunter to get some of his virtues done. It's much better than working on my Guardian, which seems to be useless. I really have no idea what they would put in a loot box for DDO. Cosmetics would be useless. I had the season pass with the gold rolls, and I've run out of places to put all the cosmetics I pulled. everything you would get in the gold rolls. I mean, there's just nothing I can think of that you would actually need to put in behind another mechanic. I mean, if you want all that stuff, you can get it with extra gold rolls, which you get through Astral Shards, which are like Mithril coins, which you have to buy with coins, and making sense to put loot boxes in here. We know this is safe because they walked over it. Wow, on hard, even alone, there are 4 owlbears. 4. It's only fighting 2. I already see that my hireling's not stupid. I missed it. Of course, then he would just cast heal on me. Pretty much guarantee that anything that has range capability will run away just as soon as I start taking my drink. Still maintain people whining on the forums about, oh, it's so hard to level up my sentient weapon, I don't have enough points. Just come out here and basically run Tracker's Trap. You'll get, especially if you can EE it, you'll get so much garbage items. What are these? Are these 28? 27. Okay, so they're the low ones. So if you run on EE, you get 28 items. That's the full Monty. 27s might be, I'll have to look, but it's like 20. If they dropped it to 27, dude, this would be, everybody would be out here all the time. Hey, let's go do Tracker's Trap for, like, weapons. If we do our sentient weapons. Alright, we're gonna get... Festival chest, gold Snow Peak coin. We're not getting. We didn't get a key again. That we're 0 for 18. Zero for 18 tonight. Oh no, I fell. Two left. Yeah, probably fine. There are 2 more places they can drop. If I was really seriously about only about like farming keys, or at least trying to farm keys, I'd simply get on a level 30 vacuum cleaner and go do heroic temple of elemental evil. That reminds me I should update my website. Especially fix that problem on the main page with the Battletech link. Now that I'm actually doing Mega Mech videos. They're playing Battletech again after eight-year hiatus. Part of it is because I kind of owe a friend. Part of it is that I used to be really super good at the game. Part of it is a way for me to reconnect with another friend. Part of it is a way to stick it to another friend. I guess. I guess the core of it is that giant metal robots or stompy metal robots are really quite cool. Like the dancing robot GIF. I love that GIF. I've also been fighting an urge to go get a chocolate milkshake because I know it will not make me feel good. It'll taste good. Uh, Give me another week or two, or I'll try to game with you. I've got to figure out how to update my thingy, but I could probably play a game or two of Rocket League. Like I said, now that the season pass is over, I'm really finding myself like no longer like I gotta play DO all the time. It really was extracting every bit of value out of it, and I did a great job of that. Everything else of it. Kind of wish that the sales were a little bit better this week. They were only plus 2 tomes for sale and all. I don't know. It depends on how much we got. I mean, we've had days where we're frustrated, and after 2 games, it's over. And there's time was like just one more game, and one more game turns out to be 3 hours later. Maybe I should have said a round or two. I don't know. A roundo would be like about 5 games. I'd like to find a way to get some of the other people into it, but only some. It would probably be too hard to get just some. Oh, I'm gonna get blown away. No. Probably could have killed it. I'm not too sure we could get Nick without other people, but war is a distinct possibility. I really haven't been keeping track of everybody though, so I don't know what they're doing. Let's just say I stay away from Big Ed's channel on Wednesdays. Stay away from everything on Wednesdays lately though. It's the only day I can go out and do everything I need to do. There's also that. Did I pick up anything else? Do we have another orb? Nope. That's kind of strange. Usually I get one named item out of the end chests of that quest, too. Very peculiar. I don't want any wolves around. Oh no! I just have been choosing not to do anything on my own on Wednesdays because I've been a little tired, not because I'm not willing to do stuff with other people. It's just, if I don't have any plans, then on Wednesdays I just tend to default to, hey, let's watch episodes of Law and Order. Matlock! I don't like. Not a huge fan of Andy Griffith. It's just, when I'm tired, I don't have a tendency to want to initiate anything. But if there's already something going on, that. There ain't no plan on Wednesday. All of a sudden, it's Seder time. Oh, that would be a good one. Stater Brothers. The Stater Brothers. No, I can't do EE. I probably can't do EH. But this is actually not that hard on EH. It's hard to get the optional, but hard as a class. There's no way I can defeat both groups. I'll be lucky to get the top group in under 4 minutes. Kind of hoping maybe some of my Kyber DDO boys would roll in like Relona or Fargonaut. He's trapped in the boulder. I have to free him by killing him. A lot more to do when you don't do it on super easy mode. Usually I'm all about the XP per second, so I just go in. But you can't get keys on normal, so I'm trying them on hard. I feel Commodore's actually pretty competent doing this because he's got the maximum stat tones. I'm checking my other tunes now to see who needs what and what I can finagle on the cheap and what I have to go big on. I've got all these tomes now in my bank, and tomes in your bank don't do anything. So I'm trying to spread them out. I've got the charisma tomes allocated. Didn't have any strength tomes, which is too bad. I'm going to need a strength tome for Ritter Stan. He needs a 5. It's hoping to go on sale, but only plus 2 tomes while on sale. Well, I did not do too bad. 213 left. That's not too bad. So if I had 245, I could go over and get the harpies. But not on the Commodore because you'd have to fight the harpy matriarch. I never noticed that. There's another path here. So much quicker. I will have to try it on a more capable. I had no idea that existed. Right, I was gonna prep some shooty bits. Samurais, yeah. Now it's Necrocomican, I gotta get that hooked up. Taramis is gonna be using that, so that's probably about a week and a half away. It's Taramis. I guess I can look. No, not P-O. Yep, Taramis. Seconds until go time, and I probably won't be able to complete the optional on this because there's just no way I can do the nulls by myself without any CC on Epic Hard. I don't have the deeps. Shoot, the Orcs alone have 4,000. Didn't even think about that. Maybe I should have brought out a little help. I get by with a little help from my friends. You're probably getting out of the shield guardian too. I thought about that for this quest. Dear Lord, that's a lot. Never mind. I'll take things that are not going to happen for 100, Alex. I'll never say Ken. Oh wait, these were the... Oh, let's look how quick they go. Oh, I might have done it. Oh wow, that would be absolutely amazing. What's he doing? These are supposed to be okay, I get it. They actually ran by them. But still, wow, okay, I'm still doing well, actually. Oh, that was weird. How close are the giants, though? Alright, take it easy, Uger. Maybe my Feywild Muse is holding him up. I don't even know where it is. I know it's back. I will ban that guy later. 2 cruelties. Can you believe that? That's just mean. I don't want to see no stone, though. DC might be a little bit more of a badass than I thought. Or not 3C, sorry, the Commodore. This rock is really good for pinning people on. But unless you slide off of it like that, that was bad. I did it. Wow, that was amazing. And I almost messed up once too. Still no keys. Probably being the Feywild music out actually helped. I didn't see him stun anybody with a sound burst, but maybe he did. Maybe he did. Actually pretty tight. We're up to 0 for 19, but we got a chest here to see if we can go 0 for 20 today. I should also check for regular. You know, I'm getting annoyed at this already. All for 20 today. Last night I was probably getting 1 out of every 4. Now I've gotten 0 out of 20. Not really happy about that rate. It's probably not going to have any to pick that up. at least check around the rock I pinned them on. Hey, I deserve a snack for completing the optional I really seriously thought I was not going to get. Yeah, poaching for a poacher would be nice, but it's not what the point of this stream is going to be. Although poaching for a poacher is good if you need, like, items to turn into Canth essences. No green, you can't put these on sentient weapons. Take the armor. That way when it breaks down, you get a platinum too. I love fruit snacks. I have to keep them away from one tooth. Maybe I can go Tuesday. If I go Tuesday, I can still wear the rings on Monday. Doesn't matter if it's active or not. Time to do some breaking the ranks. This might be a little hard to do on FR. Actually pretty amazing that they can't actually stop these follow bot things. I was going to try bringing out my Shield Guardian because I think it'll act as an extra healer. Definitely put on the Divine Energy Resist because, well, we're going to need resistance. Thin him out a little, then go after the main guy. I guess I should have scanned the options. Okay, whatever it was is dead now. I don't know why he didn't come up. No, just do it at the end. Warg's trap, so kill Warg's first. Warg's battle priests. Whatever else. I hate the fact that they use a lot of archer. It always seems like it's like, hey, you're melee kind of archers. Okay, why did it highlight the guy, literally the guy in the back? Something a little defensive. Probably should set the Feywild guy. This is the problem with archers, is that they scatter out and then your hirelings will aggro, and they almost always, for some reason, your healers always love to shoot laser bolts at anything that's arching, but ranging. But on the other hand, when you get hit by ranging attacks, they don't seem to realize it's actually hitting you, and you don't get healed. Now the Draco Lich has gotten involved. That's why you need divine energy resistance, otherwise you're gonna get blasted to death. Giants. Another card I'm probably not going to be all that strict on getting the main guy down first, just because that. Then they actually have healers. Another wave? I really thought this was the last wave. The main problem with the stupid giants, it's so hard to see through them that you can't tell where their healers are. Great, Garrett died. They don't really handle the Shade Archive very well. $21. 22. And it didn't spawn the restaurants like it should. Careful. Griffins can't follow anymore. They tend to stay. Once they go up, they can't come back down usually. Oh, Faith. I forgot about that. That's the reason why I didn't want to dismiss him. I have to spend new contract. That was more than 13 bloody minutes. Yep. But it probably wasn't when I came out. Great. Probably wasted that. And we've got 2 minutes and 35 seconds to it should be a completely different. We're in a completely different instance. We should have reset. It's not per instance. It should be in a completely different instance. Yeah, I'm really annoyed. If only it was a buckler. Buckler would be awesome. I mean, there are really great bucklers. "36 seconds." Oh. Oops, I do not need that. Wow, level 30 hirelink only does gives 5 minutes of that. It's a pure bard, it should give full 20 minutes. That's pretty crummy. Be like if you got 5 minutes for Death Ward. 3 warlocks, that's pretty serious. Hey, I finally got a key. 22 chests. They must have dropped. They must have lowered the drop rate when they pulled the keys out of the BDO store. I'm sorry. I'm probably not very happy with that. I figure it's probably at about 20% of the time. Got a little bit lucky, but now it's shoot. That's like unheard of. We don't actually want you doing our festival. I guess that's okay. There are only 3 things I want. I think I'm going to technically skip what goes up. Go flag for them and then come back and do it just on normal. I don't spend all night doing what goes up. I'd have done it on Epic Hard if I had people to play. Friends. I mean, well, other than the fact that they scale really bad, the Star Wars quests aren't nearly as bad as the capstone itself. What goes up is serious, hidden is. Just the things you need to do on the Flying Glacier are enough to make. I really wish I had some friends. I'm gonna go through my list of tunes and find out what I need on Kyber on my main account. Because I've got like 8 heroic hearts of wood, so I figure a lot of my first life tunes are gonna get second lives here pretty shortly. Simply because I can. I have an alchemist, I have a druid, I have a monk. I don't have a wizard though, so I'm probably gonna do at least one wizard. I have a sorcerer. I think I am missing as a wizard. I think I'll make my halfling great old one warlock into one. I have no elemental knockdown. That's knockdown, not knockback. Confirmed was working as intended. Confirmed was very disappointing. Buffy. Buffy. Winter wolves like to use their breath attack more often, and I'm pretty immune to it, so they're not that big of a threat. Do you have have the safe San Jose. Do 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 do. I'm a Glacier Watcher. I'm a Glacier Watcher. My saves are still pretty good against Luki's flying spear. Two in a row. Weird. I wouldn't be surprised if it's like some kind of timing thing too. Did not want to do that. Now I have a bunch of other air elementals tossing me around. One more left. I wonder where it could be. It's obviously in the last place it could be. Now it's time to give Rungr all of his clothes so we don't have to look at naked Frost Giant. It'd be nice if he actually like changed. He's not really naked. But it'd be nice if it like had like, you know, either like the breastplate, just the breastplate overlay, and then if you got all of it, had the breastplate, you know, pauldrons and greaves. So to do that effect, it's actually a non-active air elemental, but it still will fling you. Great. Talky man talk too much. All the elementals disappear if you defeat Tharno straight out, so just crash them. like, all right, we've helped you, and now he's all like, yeah, but you know, I'm just a dick. Ah, the old 3-pack. I wasn't gonna get anything, but I got Prismatic Cloak Blue. Alright, since I did bring out a new Garrett, there's no reason not to do it the other way. No, I'm also no, because I already looked. Maybe I already have done what goes up, but no, I looked. Looked. Long and hard. We're gonna go ahead and just flag these using my free for VIP. While I can still do that. One. Huh. So one of them didn't need what goes up? I could collect them all now, but it's worth doing what goes up, even on Epic Normal. Wanted to repair real quick. Pretty sure all that hack and slash. Get rid of all the ammunition. Wands and junk. Everything else gets crushed or eaten. That really quick too. Put the named items in. And it work. Hey, Demetrius. Am I still doing that? My sleep schedule is constant. It has been absolutely murdered for uh, just. My wife's been waking up late, so now gradually I've been waking up later and later. And the guy who's been running my background check for my job, he loves to email me at like 1:30 a.m. in the morning. I thought it was because he was an active sheriff's deputy because, and it's what he was doing. But no, it just turns out he's retired and he just sleeps whenever he wants and does his stuff whenever he wants, and I have to deal with it. And it's kind of funny that way. He's actually a pretty cool guy. I really like him. He was like considering becoming a substitute teacher, but after meeting me, that really talked him out of that idea. I think he was a little confused about what I was thinking, though. I didn't have a problem with the disrespectful kids as much as I had a problem with the disrespectful parents behind the disrespectful kids. Usually, if you had a pretty good parent behind the disrespectful kid, they were a dealable problem. Now, I had one girl who, she transferred in to the school in the middle of the year, so she didn't have any friends. But boy, her dad really believed in her, and when I came in, we really worked together well. And when she went on to junior high, she actually became a straight A student. She graduated with honors or junior high, and had that respect between her and her dad. She really turned that around. Yeah, know, and one of those kids where it's hard. You come into a new school in the middle of the year, and then at the end of the year, your teacher gets taken out because she got hurt. You know, kids don't know how. Kids don't have the emotional capability to deal with on an even keel all that. I think between her and her dad, me and her dad, we got her through. Got her through. And like I said, I got to catch up to her a couple of years later, and she was all like, "Yeah, I'm straight acing everything." Not all of them are success stories, but boy, the ones that are really help feel anxiety over the ones that aren't. Really only have like two bad stories, which I guess is pretty good for 7 years. 1,000 students, where there was effort made. Sometimes you just drop in for a day. What can you do, right? Treat them with respect. Try to get them through. Oh, but I just want to be a clerk now. I just want to do my typing in of documents, help people at the old window. Hopefully I have somebody decent behind me, just in case, somebody needs to speak to my manager. Sick and tired of having managers who are not competent to be managers. I think I've only had two. I didn't really need to get, well, the wolves are coming out anyway. Yeah, how about pull through this? I did it the best I could. Because this doesn't go through, I don't know what I'm going to do. I really don't. I might have to move in with Pops and Law. Live in lost wages. But the pandemic, I don't even know if Las Vegas is going to be worth moving to in the first place. I feel bad for my father-in-law. He's on a Navy retirement. Las Vegas seems like the perfect place to settle down because there were still, there's actually some places in there where housing is still fairly cheap. We got a pretty good deal and whatnot, and on the VA loan, he can afford it and just get by. But I'll also be able to get a little part-time job and really be able to live it up. But that's not happened. My thing is, I can see him being like a blackjack dealer. Real jovial guy. He couldn't do poker. Poker, you have to be serious. Poker is serious business. But blackjack or pai gow, those are fun games. Nice when the dealer is a little fun. He's not actually. He's playing that. I don't even need to go over there. He's playing that autoplay hand. What can he do, right? All you gotta do is not screw up your autoplay hand. Or you'll get fired immediately, because that's what happened to the one dealer that my dad encountered that was trying to come up with funny. This guy was literally like trying to play different table rules, and he didn't realize he was in Vegas where blackjack is played only straight. Hits on 16, stands on 17. He was all like, "Yeah, it's a soft 16. Soft 17. I can get another card." And my dad's all like, "That's not what your table says. Get your pit boss over here." And my dad explained to him what happened, and the pit boss just got that look that my friend Terry used to get, where he was all like, he turns to the dealer, and I'm like, "Are you that stupid?" They're like, you'll pay everybody at the table double, collect your things, and get out of here. You're not working at any of my casinos again. Yeah. Got a problem like that in a casino, you should just get your pit boss over there right away. He can deal with it. Maybe you don't lose your job. Maybe it's all like, "Sir, he's new to the table and he used to deal in Mississippi or whatnot." But you don't sit there and make it look like you're actively trying to mess over a customer. That's not a good look. This quest is just a really good quest. I mean, it's one of the few quests that feels like a true capstone quest, you know? You're doing stuff. And, you know, it's like a more serious version of Party Crashers where he's always like got to back up to his backup. Oh yeah. And with especially in Nevada with the Gaming Commission, you don't ever want it to give the impression to even hint like there might even be a whiff of cheating, especially after, you know, the corporations took over from the mob. You know, because the IRS is now serious business now over there. Mobs, you know, the skim and the graph and the payola, you know, usually keep things at bay to a certain degree. But even then, you know, you have to be really bad to not be able to run a casino successfully. Not mentioning any names. Don't know which name I would be mentioning. You can't run a luxury resort on a budget of $1.95. Doesn't rhyme with oranges, but it sure does look like one usually. Maybe more, maybe it's more peachy. With just a hint of mint. Okay, I found everything. I'll still kill everything in here because if I run by here, they always do. Yeah, Georgia did something good, didn't they? I'm still not ready to move there. I have an offer to move there, but it's kind of vague on how long it would be or how long I'd have. And I really don't like the South. What do I have planned? I plan to win the lottery. It's a very bad plan. I'm going to probably go down, and if I don't get this job, I'm definitely going down to the Department of Rehabilitation, get tested for disability, and see if I can't get some job placement, maybe some skill building. Yeah, my eyesight has deteriorated a lot in the last 3 years. It's mostly being farsighted. I up close, I'm not so good. Yeah, I got a big 27-inch monitor here, and I read this just fine. I can read it. There's no blurriness or whatnot. But you know, these cards I write, they're getting hard to read now. I usually choose bright colors so they stand out more. I usually use a bright blue. I find that bright colors, oranges and reds and bright blues and some purples work better to me than say like a flat black. Yeah, I have my reading. I just got my reading glasses. They're ugly as sin because I got them for free. And of course, now when I went back there, they have so much more selection. Now they got shipments in after the pandemic. I just tired eyes, really. Tired eyes. They tested for both cataracts. They tested for cataract, diabetic glaucoma, and retinal separation. I have none of that. It's just your your eye muscles are tired. What you gonna do, right? Get older, you read a lot. No. That's the biggest problem I have, really, is that I have to accept I can no longer read 3,200 words an hour. I'm slow now. I'm down to a mere 2,400. I'm almost human. It takes me 5 hours to read a novel, not 3. Pff, what's the point? Might as well watch a movie at that point. Better. All right, it's time to go to the Myth War. I wish those numbers were not true. I actually went to "We'll double your speed reading course," and I did their little test, and they just told me to get out. But I want to read 6,400 words an hour. I could read a whole library. Okay, I don't know where my Feywild Muse is going, but I also don't know why the guy is so hell bent to go after him. That was weird. They want to bump bump run away. I think about it. I'm kind of wondering if maybe my sister took one of those courses. She used to never read. I mean, she was undiagnosed as dyslexic for years. I can remember about 5 years ago walking into her house and she's got like a stack of books. And I'm all like, "Hey, your husband reading them?" And she's like, "No, those are mine now." Goes, "Yeah," and I'm all like, "Who are you? And what did you do with my sister?" I know, but it was still weird. I mean, it's just like my cousin give me flack about my music choices. I used to get flack from my sister about reading, and now she's got kids and realized how important reading is. Still remember all I got. Like my cousin when I was growing up, I'm like, "Oh, I can't believe you listen to John Denver." Then he moves to Arkansas and becomes an asshole. But he listens to John Denver now. But, on Facebook, I have access to his friends, his Arkansas friends. So I sent them a link to the stuff he used to listen to. That was the best revenge. That was the best group because he used to be a Valley Boy and he used to listen to all the strangest bands that San Fernando ever produced. Son again. You try living in backwoods Arkansas and then having to explain to your friends that you used to listen to Sparks. If you really want to find out how strange it is, just look up Sparks, a fun bunch of guys. You can see how that's not going to fly in Arkansas. Can't remember the other band he used to listen to. They weren't quite as strange as Sparks. They were certainly not pro country friendly. Somewhere around my Sparks cassette. I only like Fun Bunch of Guys because it is a nice little strange song. The rest of the stuff is garbage. I think our YouTube only really has a live version that really doesn't do it justice, but it's still strange. Okay, stop running around me to get to the... Yes. The power of the grape Kool-Aid vision. Oh, they really need to tone down the bloom in that. It's literally like, and then when that happens, it's like the bloom is. Just turned up way too high. I'm gonna make a joke, but I can't remember the guy's name. J.J. Abrams. There we go. The bloom is turned up to J.J. Abrams. There we go.
I didn't know that was a thing. That was a
Mr.
setting.
Lens Flare. Turns out he was a really good sport about it, actually. He was all like, yeah. After I saw this boost, I kind of see what they were getting at. It's better for actual starters because it gives you like races instead of, a race in a class instead of a scorpion pet. But it's worse for veterans who want a little something something because odds are they probably wouldn't have a scorpion pet. Oh, I don't. I know I won't buy it. First, I bought the first starter pack so I can get the scorpion pet, and second, I already have everything in the starter pack. Well, there must be one right by me. I'm gonna like chase after another one. Yeah, I already, the hire came in the original one too. I already have the hire. Level 3 cleric is pretty useful up until level 7s. Yeah, it's not a bad thing to get.
I don't know where mine is.
On a tune somewhere. I now have, what, 4? I may have transferred them over from other servers. I actually did not transfer one over from Sarlona. I kept it over there. Because I got one, I've gotten 2 from Hardcore. This is the area that's kind of got the hole. Sorry, I know something just popped up, but I can't read it because I'm fighting a tower. Yeah, it would be a little nice if you could use it at level 1, since if you do level 1s at Elite, you're still doing them at level 3. Good point. Well, they're also pretty useful. You forget to bring one. You forget to bring a hireling, and you just need a lever puller, like in oh god, what's it called? That test quest out in Three Barrel Cove.
Bert?
No, the other one.
Scoundrels Run?
Scoundrels Run. Thank you. There have been so many times I've gone into the Scoundrels Run. Oh, I need a hireling for this. It's either go all the way back, or oh wait, I don't even have a hire. Oh, but I have a Leary Thistledown, or I have now I have my Feywild Muse. It is actually a shield. The Shield Guardian is a construct wizard. That's why I bring it out when I play my Warforge. It's actually kind of like a permanent. It's not a very great healing. It does give Warforge some direct repair healing. It's mostly Eldritch Knight ish. So it primarily does melee, but
But you take what you can get, huh?
and then the Flying Fortress crashes directly into the Coors Light train, destroying it, saving America from bad beer. think of a more noble cause? Wish the beer tasted. The beer changed its taste from bad to good. A normal one. I want renown. I don't need. There's only a 26 item. For a 27, I might have taken it. All right, so I am at rank 19. So let's see how far up I get. I turn in all of my sagas.
Activate.
All right. One saga takes me to 20. Next saga takes me to 21. This one might sneak me over. Nope. All right, almost done with Fate Singer. Although it's bugged a little. Trying to remember what to take. I still think Dirge is bugged. I don't need spell DC. That's the biggest thing. I'll just take it anyway. All right, well, now I have 6 keys, so I'm going to take one out. And I'm going to go ahead and go try the new thing and see if I need my ice skates. I remember who else has them. I think Natalia has a set and Pfeiffer has a set, if I remember right. Natalia's might be out. Hall of Heroes. Okay, for some reason the auto mod did not like the word rot. But all right, well, I'm not going to be long anyway. I just wanted to try the new thing. Yeah, I gotta have a long talk. The auto mod. Just want to try the new event, see what it's like. All right, take me to the peaks. Select difficulty level. Level range 1 to 1. All right, well, I'll go for 1 then. All right. Would you like to begin? Ready for what exactly? The downhill race. Now it's slide, slide, slide. You'll keep whatever you collect, so be sure to aim for the coins on the track and don't fall on. Right? Reach the first milestone. Kind of wondering if it's easier to do with ice skates. That would be nice if it was. Okay, so you get quite a few coins here, but mostly bronzes. But it's not that hard to aim for some silvers and quite a few golds. It's not too bad. So there's a bonus chest of treasure. You get here. Fine. This probably looks like a random selection of coins. You just fall off or I've taken my reward. Okay, so now you have, yeah. Exit dungeon. Well, I thought that would be you're right. I did think it would be a little bit longer. Maybe maybe a little bit tougher unless you had ice skates. I would like to see it maybe a little bit more slidey and a little bit more using of the ice skates, but I don't know. What do I have anyway? That was a lot. So I now have 97 bronze coins, 10 Snow Peak coins, and 37 silvers. I think I need a lot more than that, though. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I thought. Yeah. Exactly. I thought it was gonna be a lot like that too. Yeah. The slippy slide across. Yep. So you can get a festival cookie, you can get a candy cane. Whoop de doo. I still have 15 of those. I never use icy potions. Oh, these are not as expensive as I thought. New festive augments, dexterity, or, and for me, this is a big one, charisma. All my bards are going to love it. I need two of them. I need one for my final set and one for my 27 set. Just sell your keys for shards. Well, I only need three things. I want an augmented charisma. I want a snowman pet. Well, I want two augments of charisma, I guess. I already have the festival armor. I already have the festival crown. I already have the festival cloak. And I already have the crown of frost. I have them all on Quasar. I already have the snow. Uh, all right, guys. Well, that's it. I just kind of wanted to get my saga done. Took me a couple of hours. This is getting on Epic Hard, trying to get keys. 22 chests pulled, no, 23 chests pulled two keys. What we do? And hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. Have a great night.